Hello, civics students. Welcome to Unit 2. Super excited to be kicking off this new unit with you. We've just taken a look at the two standards, integrating information from multiple diverse types of sources, and then also evaluating institutions' effectiveness in addressing social and political problems. So these are our two new standards for Unit 2. And my job right now is to show you how to access these two things down here. I'll start off really quickly with this Unit 2 resource library and shared evidence chart. So if you click on this document here, it will take you to a shared Google Doc. It's pageless and it's got these little tabs down here, these little arrows, so you can kind of collapse the documents, and then you can push them out to see more. Anyway, I'm using this instead of the FigJam because FigJam was fun. It was cool. I really liked it, but I don't think students could access it very well. Okay, so just remember this is a shared digital space. So as you're typing or using it, other people might be using it too. I can always reset things from the history, so you're not going to break anything, but try not to delete someone else's work, or you might notice that someone is typing in this box, and so you're going to type down in the box below, that kind of thing. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to use these resources to answer these two questions. The Unit 2 inquiry question: how effective have different governmental systems around the world been able to provide for the general welfare of their citizens? And then once we've been kind of inquiring about different types of governmental systems and how well they're able to take care of their citizens, we're then going to have a debate with the 11th graders again, who are looking at the history side of this. And that debate will be about the proper role of a government in establishing a social safety net for its citizens. And in particular, they're looking at the Great Depression from about 100 years ago, and then kind of comparing that to the COVID response. You guys are going to be looking at democracy and dictatorships, and then comparing that to the COVID response. Cool thing is you guys actually have both the same standards this time, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I think my next job was to show you this. So we're going to do this together as part of a guided practice. Anyway, if you click there, you'll get to this big map. It is one of the coolest things on the entire internet that I know about. And so what it is, it's the Freedom House, their Freedom Index. And you can look at individual countries to see their level of freedom. Not free at all, partly free, and then free. And you can find out more about what each of these means by clicking here. But anyway, if you click on individual countries, it will tell you the political rights score, the civil rights score, and then you can also view this report. So the United States, and it'll have a whole overview, key developments, why we got a 3 out of 4 in terms of political rights, or I guess the electoral process. Lots and lots of information in each of these, just showing us how those scores were developed. Back to the map, however, in addition to zooming in on individual countries, you can also look at the trend, which shows you the global trend is kind of moving towards less freedom, which is kind of crazy. It's either neutral, right, the orange, the kind of the brown, but any of these like reddish colors, they're actually, those countries in the recent years are moving away from democracy. You only have a couple of countries here that are moving more towards democracy: Colombia, Zambia, Kenya. And so your job is to explore this. Maybe you're interested in, why does Colombia have a +6? It's moving more towards freedom. Also, does Colombia have a higher score than us? No, I don't think so. I think we were at 83. I think the United States was 83. Anyway, read some of this and add your information to this shared evidence chart. So you're going to either access this article and then add quotes and makes me think, or you're going to access this video, evidence, quotes, or details, and makes me think, or you're going to access this super cool map and then share anything that you thought was really interesting that you found on there. It could be a detail, it could be a quote, it could be just a number, a piece of evidence, and then what does it make you think? Okay, we're going to do a little bit of this together. Sorry for the long video. Y'all are the best.